remember James was so excited when we had One Direction on. I mean, he is an absolute beg friend when it comes to One Direction.
What are you doing? Stand here. It's such a stand here. So this is your first tattoo.
How did we get away with this?
All right, so
hold your hand.
Here we go. Let's lift your shirt up a bit more.
They look so young.
Shouldn't hurt too much, buddy. Okay, just hang with me.
He tattooed his face onto Niall Horan's arse. I remember that day we arrived at the studios and I got out of my car and there was loads of people waiting outside the studios and they were cheering and I thought they were cheering for me, so I got out of my car and like gave them a big wave. I was like, oh, nice to see my fans have all come out to greet me into the studio, and then realised that Louis Tomlinson was getting out of his car behind me and they were actually there waiting for him and they were actually cheering him. It was quite humiliating. I think this was from one of the earlier series when Flintoff was still on the booze, hence the little bit of extra timber that he's carrying back then. Big unit back in the day. Harry actually broke 3 ribs. Oh, this dosser. This was actually genuinely a physical assault. I'd insulted him throughout the entire show and then they gave him the opportunity for revenge, and oh my God, did he take it. Literally rearranging all of my internal organs. That one over the top, that was the one that got me. Unacceptable.
Anthony, I use AJ in my chat-up line. It's my chat-up line that I have when I see a lady and I want to get her into bed. I'm like, hey, sex with me is like an Anthony Joshua fight. Hot, sweaty, and over before it started.
That line never worked.
You own this.
Is Jamie wearing the same shirt as me from the One Direction show? Is he wearing my hand-me-downs? Was he that desperate?
Head up, good head up.
I think that gave me a mild concussion.
Mr. Arsenal, an absolute legend.
Yeah.
He is a world-class defender. This guy made Martin Keown look good. That's how good he is at defending. And the trophies, he has won more league titles than Tottenham have in their entire history.
That's what happened whenever there was an Arsenal player on. Whenever it was a sportsman from any other walk of life, I would just rinse them, and then an Arsenal footballer would come on and I would just nosh them off for 2 hours. Oh, this woman, my queen.
Found out that Jack does a very good impression of Andy Murray.
I look like I'm in some 90s German porno, and I don't know why I had that moustache. I think it was for Movember, but I can't be certain. No, because we filmed it in the summer, so it must have been a choice.
It was a really exciting match. I was as surprised as anyone when the Tiger broke onto the court and mauled Novak. And congratulations to Novak for getting up and beating me with 5 sets with just the one arm.
How is that?
Literally the only impression that I can do.
Is that Judy good?
Dreadful.
What? Everyone's a critic. Oh, Razor Ruddock. I've seen so much of that man's body. He definitely was meant to stop at the jockstrap. Family show, like kids watch this. That man played for England. The next image that you see is burnt onto my retinas for the rest of my life. Literally any opportunity to sing we would take on that show. That's why, because it was James, who always had a much better voice than anyone else, who was always encouraging us all to sing, and we would just murder any song. He wanted to be in a boy band, and this was his chance to live out his fantasy. Why didn't they auto-tune me?
I was thinking now, wouldn't it be amazing if we could
Iconic moment.
come up with
The creation of the Mobot.
something here tonight that Mo would do when he wins at the Olympics, right?
I think you should do the M from YMCA.
Little did we know at the time that this was gonna, you know, go around the entire globe.
And then the O. So M-O-O-R-R.
I'm amazed that Jamie was able to spell that much of his name.
Give it up for John McEnroe! Here we go! Oh!
Lean on me, man.
Such an unusual show.
Lean on me, man, 'cause you ain't got time for
Jimmy with his old hair.
checking. No more selling, just city. It's all right.
John McEnroe!
We're gonna look them in the
Oh, greatest voice of a generation.
What are we gonna say, Barry? We're gonna do it anyway. What are we gonna do, Barry? What are we gonna do? We're gonna do it anyway.
The Walford Whitney Houston.
We're gonna do it anyway.
What a set of pipes. It's a very close-up shot for the back of Barry's throat.
Something inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Though you're doing me wrong, so wrong.
Send him to do the Eurovision Song Contest, surely. Haven't won it for 20 years. This guy would bring it home, 100%.
Something inside so strong.
I honestly think that should be our national anthem. And from one legend to another, the GOAT.
I'm coming for your fella. Give a whip, it's Akabusi. It's Akabusi.
Jamie was not as much of a fan of Akabusi as I was. Knew he was coming to see me, so put on the red trousers. Respect. Definitely did not need a loudhailer. That is a man that never requires a loudhailer.
Don't let your friends down, your family down, your country down.
Is this helping?
Are you ready?
We were banned from that golf course after this. Akabusi, hero. Of all the guests that we've ever had on League of Their Own, definitely my favourite, Chris Akabusi.